Hey guys, how's it going? There are a few things that I'd like to clarify. Um, I think I'm going to have a little bit of rice wine and take my time. So anyway, just opening. It's carbonated rice wine. It's called makgeolli. It's Korean traditional drink, and it's quite refreshing. And it's not heavy or high or very strong. It's quite just right. A little stronger than beer. But anyway, cheers. Okay, there have been so many false accusations from a couple of guys, I think, and seeing them doing over and over for years, I think they're either quite dense or mental because I thought I fully explained to them, yet they continue with their idiotic accusations like retarded mental cases. Pardon my French. Um, Number one, there is one theologian wannabe guy named Ryan accusing and saying that I said I am God. In conclusion, I'm not God. There is a difference between a small g God and big G God. There is a soundbite out there that omitted a when I said I am a small g God according to scripture. And that channel is being operated by Chubby. Um, and I asked the guy to remove his channel, all dishonest, very dishonest, yet he's still not doing it, putting out some sort of conditions. And even knowing that it's a dishonest soundbite, he continues to false accuse, saying that I said I am God when I said a small g God. If you are a son of God, does it mean you are the big S son of God? Of course not. If you are a small g God, are you saying you are big G God? Of course not. Only the Son of God is God. Biblically, the Son of God means God manifest in the flesh, i.e., Jesus Christ. When Christ said, "Ye are gods," he doesn't mean that you are God, obviously, but sons of God, children of the Most High, meaning gods, small g gods, in the flesh, in this world, i.e., saints who are in the world. Let me just share with you Psalms 82:6. I have said, Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Likewise, John 10:34, Jesus answered, Is it not written in your law? I said, Ye are gods. Of course, in small g. This is not what I'm saying, nor am I denying this. This is what Christ said about the children of the Most High, meaning sons of God are small g gods. So, according to the scripture, I am a son of God, meaning a small g God in the flesh in this world. Jesus Christ is the Son of God, meaning God manifested in the flesh. 1 Timothy 3:16, and without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on in the world, received up into glory. So I hope that I clarified that, and I hope that some of these guys will know the difference between a small g God and big G God. The second thing is that the same guy, Ryan, the wannabe theologian, again falsely accuses, saying that I said God doesn't preserve his words. This is also based on a very dishonest soundbite, which is still there. When I said God does not preserve his words in ink and paper, not in the tables of stone, but in fleshy tables of the heart, when I said that, they just took out the later part. In 2 Corinthians 3:3, for as much as ye are manifestly declared to be the epistle of Christ ministered by us, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of living God, not in tables of stone, but in fleshy tables of the heart. The soundbite just took out the part where I said in the tables of stone, but in fleshy tables of the heart, and just live only where I said God doesn't preserve his words. Again, either Ryan is dense or quite malicious, knowing what happened, yet continues with his false accusations based on such dishonest soundbite. I mean, it's just ridiculous because, when you just take out certain part and then you just believe it, or even just knowing that is false, that he would continue to do so, it's just ridiculous. And the third part is that Ryan and others are falsely accusing that I was cussing out on homosexuals when I was condemning the homosexual activity, not the people. There are many homosexuals who do not practice the abominable activity. Yet again, like a demented retard, Ryan and others like Lucifer have been saying that I was railing on the people with particular sexual orientation when I was talking about the activity. I remember even having a dialogue with G-Man when he was condemning people instead of the sin, likening both the same together. I had to call him a moron because he wasn't even able to get, despite I had to explain to him over and over based on the scripture. I hope that he got it now, but guys like Ryan and Lucifer still don't seem to get it. Either they must be quite dense or mentally challenged. Anyway, I thought I would clarify a couple of things about their idiotic accusations and based on sound bites, and I hope some of you now know what's what. One issue I have is that guys like Chubby would still have channel with dishonest sound bites to further enrage and defame me, which is just ridiculous, calling himself a Christian pastor. I'm sure he's living his life quite large in California, but God shall not be mocked. I mean, I asked the guy to remove the channel, yet he is still quite stubborn about it. I do not know why he does what he does. I really don't. I mean, he calls himself a worship pastor or whatever. Anyway, as I have said, Chubby, you started all this. You started with all these stupid false allegations, all these sound bites, uploading all these sound bites. You started all this false crap, and you are the one who can make it right. It's your choice, if you want to make this right and be right with God. The rest is up to God because God is my vengeance. And this goes with Ryan and Lucifer as well. Anyway, thank you for listening. Cheers and have a good day.